Close your eyes.
Okay, what am I supposed to see if I close my eyes?
Your eyes can deceive you.
Okay, that's true. My eyes can deceive me. What's the point?
We must not trust them.
So I should not trust my own eyes. I should use Disney's eyes to help me see.
Tell me what comes into your mind.
First thing that comes into my mind is that we're about 30 seconds in and this is mad slow for Star Wars. And I don't have a problem overall with slow starts maybe in the actual series itself, but for a trailer so far we're on the slow side.
Life. Balance. I see fire.
Okay, once again, it's awesome having the young kids, but nothing's really making me want to see this show. Why is that? There's nothing gripping me in. There's nothing pulling me in. For a trailer, why am I not being pulled in? This is the first time I'm watching this. Why am I not being pulled in? Wait a second, is this a Matrix movie? Once again, is this like a Matrix movie? Because like the choreography, to be quite honest, is more like mystical martial arts. Really the first thing that comes up for me is the Matrix. This is my first time watching this. This is just pure reaction. My first thoughts are the Matrix immediately.
Someone is killing Jedi.
Okay, someone may be killing Jedi, but I gotta be honest, this is just my first thought, first time seeing this kid. Not very convincing, not very threatened, don't feel threatened, not sensing the fear.
It doesn't make sense.
Please, if you're doing a really weak trailer, don't put words like that in there. Please don't put words like that in there, because really the thing doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
What happened?
Who wrote this stuff? I mean, oh my God, like, who wrote this? What?
Sensed darkness.
Once again, it feels like more like mystical, like martial arts, which is cool. But is this really like Star Wars? Don't really have a problem with that jump scene, but does that really mean that we're dealing with the Force? Just because like this character can really fight. And I'll just assume, let me assume that it's the Acolyte. So she can fight. Does that mean that it's connected to the Force? On a serious note, the stuff that they have at the end of the trailer is stuff that they should have had at the beginning of the trailer. So whoever like cut this, and of course I'm no expert, but just based on what I've seen up until now, the stuff that they had at the end of the trailer, they should have put at the beginning of the trailer. And really, the stuff with the young people mouthing stuff, they should have like canned that as far as a trailer. You're really not telling me, why is this happening? Why is this going on? I don't understand. What's going on? Every time I see the lady from the Matrix, I think Matrix. And I don't just think it because she was in the Matrix, but I also think it because of the choreography in the trailer.
This isn't about good or bad.
Once again, the stuff that I'm seeing now with the action scenes, that should have been at the beginning. Like a lot of the, basically, most of the really slow stuff, they shouldn't have really had it in the trailer.
This is about power.
Right, but I don't know what you're talking about. Whose power? Sith? Who are we talking about? What's going on? You guys didn't tell us much. You just really had a bunch of Jedi kids in the beginning. You haven't told us anything. And really, just based on the trailer, why would I go and see? Why should I go and see this? Or really, why should I look on my little small box? Why shouldn't I just look at something else?
Who is allowed to use it?
Who are you talking about? Why should I look? What's happening? Why is she killing Jedis? Tell me, tell me, tell me.
What is that?
Why is this action taking place? Why is this happening? Because, like, it really hasn't been explained. Like, I understand there's some kind of power, some kind of darkness is rising. What is the darkness? She's got a Sith sword. Is she a Sith? What's going on? Tell me something. If you want me to see it, you have to really do something different than what I've seen. And this is my first time seeing this. Okay, so if I'm to get this clearly, when the Acolyte went up against the lady from the Matrix, she really sort of had to struggle. But in this section, she's able to use some kind of power to push back 5 Jedis. Now, that doesn't logically make sense to me. My very first impression of this series, based on the trailer, is that this series is going to be very slow. So, as many people who've watched the channel know, that some of the things that maybe other places really kind of bother other people are not my top plate problems. My top plate problem with this series is I don't like the writing. I don't know. I mean, the writing was killing me. I mean, the whole trailer, the writing was killing me, bro. It was killing me. So the fact that, there's a lot of quote unquote, like, people of color, of different backgrounds, I really don't care. That's not really my number one problem. My number one problem, I really addressed like all the different points as I went through the trailer, and I really don't like the writing. I think it's going to be mad slow. I don't think it's going to do well, and I don't think it's going to do well even really just based on what they wrote. Can you have a really, really strong woman character? Can you have her have a lot of power? Can she be powerful? Yes, I think you can. But this that you guys did in this trailer, it doesn't make me want to see this.